Hi, Jason GQue BBQ. Bowls are great. I love them. But you know what's better than a regular bowl? A bacon bowl. If you want to see how I make that, it's coming up right now. If you watch my videos, then you may recall the prosciutto bowl with mac and cheese. It's one of my favorite side items, and I used to turn it in at barbecue contests, and it almost always brought me home the hardware. Stick around to the end and watch that video. I set up the grill today with some lump charcoal and some hickory wood. This is going to infuse that bacon with some really good flavor that you wouldn't get if you cooked this bacon bowl in an oven. To let the temperature come up, I'm going to keep both valves on the drum smoker cranked wide open and the lid off. I want to cook the bacon bowl anywhere between 300 and 350 degrees. So once I approach that 300 degree temperature, I'm going to crank the valves down to where they're about 10% open and then leave the top valve open about 25%. So I've got a package of bacon. I like using the thin cut. Thick cut would work, but when we make the bowl, what you don't want to do is you don't want to pile the bacon on top of bacon. You want one layer of bacon going all the way around the bowl. First, before I start assembling this, I want to get our pan hot. Any pan will work as long as it'll allow for heavy heat. I'm lining up the bacon side by side, consciously making sure I put the bacon right on top of the bacon so there's no space in between the pieces. We want to avoid something like this. We want to ensure that it's side by side so we don't allow any of the items to fall through our bowl. So I'm going every other slice of bacon. I pull one back, lay a strip down, and then cover up what I just pulled back. Again, really focusing on making sure that there's no space in between. We want it nice and tight, nothing but bacon. So we got our bacon weave laid out here. I'm patting it down to make sure there's no open air spots. And I'm just gonna trim off the edges here. Putting this outside, the bacon got really warm. This will be much easier inside your kitchen. The weave came undone in the back, but I'm gonna put it back together so we get a good bowl shape. But this is essentially what we're going for. After I got that set up on there, we wanna get some flavor in there and some color. I'm gonna add GQue BBQ the rub to it. Don't worry so much about the bottom pieces. So we're gonna cut those off at the end. We're just going for a nice symmetrical bowl. So using some scissors, I'm just gonna go around the bacon bowl, cut it to whatever height bowl you wanna get. Keep in mind this bacon is going to shrink up a lot as it cooks. The bacon has a lot of moisture and water in it, so it's going to shrink up as it cooks. To ensure it stays nice and taut in place, I'm going to attach some butcher's twine around the bacon bowl, tying it in a nice tight knot to ensure the bacon bowl maintains its shape. This bacon bowl cooking on the smoker is going to pick up all that really good charcoal and wood flavor that you can't duplicate by cooking it in the oven. We're going to let this roll at 300 to 350. We're going mostly for color on this. We want to pull it when it's about 80 to 85% done, but everybody likes their bacon done differently. Bacon bowl's been cooking for about 25 minutes. Let's take a look and see where it's at. Oh yeah, looks good. Good color on there. Most importantly, it's held its shape. So I'm pretty happy with this experiment so far. You can see there's some pieces of the bacon that's starting to curl up down here. The twine did a good job of holding the base of the bowl in place. I'm going to take these scissors and trim apart those crispy edges of bacon. Not bad, bowl looks good. Bacon bowl's been resting for about 5 minutes. I can think of 3 or 4 things off the top of my head I'd like to fill this bacon bowl with. What would you fill it with if you had this in front of you? Let me know down in the comments below. I think this would be excellent with some mac and cheese. I also think a taco salad inside would be great. Right now, the next video we're going to be filming is a chili video. Don't miss that. Hit the subscribe button and see when we put the chili inside of here if the bowl holds up. Jason GQue BBQ, and I'll see you on the next one.